We finally got turrets! Well, only in UEFN. So today I'm going to be looking at all of the unreleased augments and weapons that we haven't received in Creative and BR. But make sure to subscribe and let's get into it. So as you can tell, right here we have all of these weapons. We have the unreleased sticky grenade launcher, these augments that you can currently get in BR, chrome assault rifle, and then we have the chrome shotgun, and then we have a couple of the mythics, the havoc, and the diamond thermal DMR. And then we have the shield breaker EMP, and then we also have the, well, turrets. And then we also have the TNTina's kaboom bow, and then also we have the Jules drum gun, which is the Midas, but for some reason it's called the Jules drum gun for whatever reason. And then we have the Crash Pad Jr., which I think is going to be pretty cool. And let's start testing out these weapons. So first we're going to test out the sticky grenade launcher. So over here, over these walls, we have a couple of stuff we're going to be testing it out on. So let's test it out on this guard right here. So I'm gonna shoot it. So it does 10 damage and then 74, so a total of 84, which I think is pretty crazy. So let's try to stick it on him. Now I'm not sure if you can do multiple. Let's reload this. It's a pretty decent reload time. I mean, it is powerful because if you shoot it at an enemy, well, they basically lose 74 damage confirmed. And the blast radius is pretty massive also. So I'm gonna try to stick him multiple times if he can stop moving. Let's just kill him. What if we just throw this down? Alright, looks like it did not do any damage. Let's try to keeps moving, and also it's laggy because of the weapons. Okay, there we go. So he's eliminated. Let's wait until the other one spawns, and then we'll test it out on the animals over there. Then also the zombie. Okay, so let's try to shoot it multiple times. Maybe this lag is ruining it, but I think you should be able to stick them multiple times. So let's go over here, maybe to the wolves, and try it on them. So let's do them once. Okay, so the fire rate is pretty slow, so it's kind of hard to like stick them multiple times in like a quick time. So let's just place these walls. Once again, as it lags for whatever reason, I've been having a lot of lagging issues in UEFN, maybe because of like the weapons and stuff. Alright, so let's try to use this on the zombies and animals over here. So let's shoot it at a zombie right here. So I do think that FORTNITE Mares should be coming back in October, so we may have this, and we also may have the zombies back. Now we also do have the hard rush mode, which you can play right now. All you gotta do is this same thing with the BR main island thing. You just gotta favorite it, go into your playlist, and load it up. Now if you want to play Horror Rush, I will have that link in the description, but make sure to check that out. So it looks like it's doing 222 damage. Wait, let me shoot this again. Yeah, it's a pretty big radius. So it does about 232 to the zombies. I'm not sure if that's because that's the health they have or anything like that. Alright, so let's drop this for now. Let's just drop this. Let's get it out of the inventory. So let's move over to the turrets that we have. So let's test it out on these zombies. So do they activate on the zombies? It's looking like they don't. So let's throw it over to the boar area right here. Let's see if it targets the boar. It should. There we go. So it's hitting the boar. It's doing 7 damage. Alright, so let's test it out on the rafters. It should work because we do have the turret in BR. And all these 3 animals right here are in BR also. And the wolf should work, and then we'll do it on the guard over there, which he got out of his little cage thing over there. So yeah, shooting that, and then we're gonna throw it right here. And it should shoot the guard. Let's see if it does. Maybe the fence is blocking it, so let's throw it over here. It is, okay, that's pretty cool. So it does work on the guard device. It just doesn't work on the creature device, which I really hope they upgrade soon because it's kind of outdated. Alright, so let's throw this down. No, we're gonna pick it up because we have to use the shield EMP grenade thing, which I'm gonna be testing out on these vehicles over here. So let's move over to another weapon. I think we have to kill him maybe. Alright, so let's see what other weapons we got. So we do have the Jules drum gun, which I think is the one you can get in creative because, as you can tell, well, the guard dropped it. So let's drop this. I'm not sure if that you can even get the Midas one because they keep saying the Jules drum gun. Alright, so what about these weapons right here? So we have the hard havoc suppressed assault rifle, and then we have the diamond thermal DMR, which we don't have in creative. So as we shoot it, it's basically just a mythic. So let's just drop this because there's really nothing to test out on these. So let's move over to the chrome weapons. So I have a purple chrome shotgun, and then I have the mythic. Now the thing about the purple one is that you can't damage anything to like get it upgraded like you can in, you know, Battle Royale or the Horde Rush mode to kind of evolve the rarity. So if we shoot it over here, nothing's going up on the bottom right like it used to. Maybe because this is not supposed to be in UEFN, it's just bugged like most of the weapons are. So we can shoot the mythic. Alright, so let's put this down because once again, there's really nothing to test out on these weapons. We have a gray one right there, and then we have another mythic. And then we have the TNTina's kaboom bow. So let's shoot this. So it's not looking like it works. So we're going to drop that. And then we have an augment. I'm supposed to have more, but I guess because Maybe because they're not in the game yet. So we have the on-the-go bag. So when you search chest, you should get something. Let's see if this works. Okay, so you do. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. So the augments do work in like UEFN. I'm not sure why we don't have like an augment device. I think that like, oh my god, that'd probably make like a lot of more Battle Royale maps. It's way much easier to create with the augments and stuff instead of doing like your own type of thing. So yeah, I was supposed to have more augments that weren't released in Battle Royale. Maybe I did it wrong, or they just don't spawn. Alright, so now we're gonna test out the shield EMP breaker. So let's test it out on this guard thing. So it does 70 damage. Now as you can tell also is that it disabled my turret. Now he destroyed it. So let's get him out because... Alright, so let's see if they do damage to these zombie things over here. Now once again, these are outdated, so yeah, it doesn't even work. Alright, so what about the boars? Do they damage? Wait, does it do anything? No, it's not looking like it does damage to any animals. Okay, I guess that kind of makes sense, but it does do damage to the guard thing right here. Now we do have jellyfish, which I'm just going to throw it at just to see. Oh, so it looks like they bounce off. So let's test out the Crash Pad Junior before we go on to the EMP grenade. So, yeah, they do work on that. What about, do they even work on the, you can tell it's like the water thing right there. So let's just, I think it should just work like a normal Crash Pad. Yeah, it's just working like a normal Crash Pad. You throw it down, and just, everything's happening. So what about if we throw it on another Crash Pad? Wait, what? So it doesn't work on the Crash Pad device. What about a fan? So it just bugs out. Okay, so let's start off with the ATK, which isn't in Battle Royale. Let's see if it works. Alright, so we're gonna throw it down, try to drive it. So it looks like it works to like, oh wait, so yeah, it works on all of like the, well it looks like it works on all of the vehicles that aren't in BR. So let's throw it down. You can kind of see like the electricity going around the vehicle. So as the plasma cannon thing. Wait, it still works though. Wait. Actually just used the Crash Pad thing right there, but yeah, wait. So you can still shoot it, and you can still blast yourself. So what if I throw it directly at it? Can I still shoot? Alright, so it just shows like the electricity around it, but it still works. Alright, what about the shopping cart? I still would see the shopping cart still work because, well, it's a shopping cart. So let's throw this down, and let's try to use it. Alright, no, yeah, nothing's happening. Alright, so what about, I'm not sure what they call this, but the cannon thing. Alright, so let's throw it down on it. Let's just throw it multiple times maybe. Try to shoot it. Yeah, it's still working. Okay. So what about the turret? So let's just throw this down. And we can still use it. Alright. Now this may change. I'm not sure. Like I said earlier, this is a unreleased weapon that you can't get in Battle Royale. You can only get it in UEFN. So what about the cannon launcher thing? I'm not sure what they call this. So let's just try to shoot it. Wait, I don't want to shoot myself. I just want to shoot this. Let's shoot it. Yeah, it looks a little bit buggy. Maybe it's just the lag that's ruining it. We're still getting attacked by the thing right there. I don't know why it's lagging once again. And then we have the reboot ban. I'm not sure if anything's gonna happen to it. That'd be pretty cool if you can like disable it as someone is rebooting someone. And then we have the bikes. Now there is dirt bikes in the BR map. So yeah. So it looks like all of the BR vehicles do get affected by the shield EMP grenade, which kind of makes sense. Now let's go back over to this turret, because as you saw earlier, when I threw it down to affect the guard spawner, it does disable the turrets. Now, a pretty weird thing is that you can't disable your own one, because it says mine can pick it up and stuff. So when I throw it down, I'm not sure how long it is. I would say about maybe 15 seconds. I wouldn't say it'd be that long. Maybe it's a little more than that, but yeah, I would say 15 to about 30 seconds. Now, also I have these crash pads and vents and things over here to see if the shield EMP item gets affected by it. So let's throw it down. Alright, so what if I throw this down? Yeah, so it does get affected by it. What about the fans? Yeah, so it's still getting affected by it. And what is this chest right here? Let me open this. Let's see if we get anything. I don't think we would. Yeah, and once again, we got the shockwaves because we have that augment, which I think is pretty sick. Alright, so we tested out the turrets. We tested out the shield EMP thing. Now, I'm not sure if there's really anything else we could test. So let's go back over here to see if there is anything, as the guard still wants us. Now, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. And if you want the IDs to these weapons between the turret, the shield breaker EMP, the sticky grenade launcher, make sure to join the Discord server down below, because I will have all of the IDs for the weapons, and I also do have the main island thing. So if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, like the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.